What's up, everyone? Nethervoid back with more Factorio, episode 80. 80. That's really high in this series. Off camera, I did a lot of work on trying to set up, the waste removal and things like that, and I realized we're going to need a lot more pumps. A lot, because 2 pumps getting us purified water for this many flotation areas is just not going to ever be enough. So what I was thinking about doing was basically expanding the base a little early here and grabbing up these 4 extra wells and expanding down this way and starting to set up basically all in the south here an oil refining area, because we're going to have to make electric engines again. So what I'm going to do is on camera I'm going to expand the base. Off camera, well, and I'll probably set up like the raw area and all that stuff, and then off camera, well, we'll see. Basically it's time to expand the base to the south and secure those areas so we can put some more permanent stuff in. What I don't want to do is set all that stuff up again and then, have to tear it down even, just again. I just don't want to do that anymore. It's time to make permanent stuff. So you're probably thinking, well, Nether, oops, that's bad. Oh, thankfully I didn't. Well, learn how to drive first. Thanks for repairing me. You're probably thinking, dude, you don't have enough laser turrets. And you're totally right. And what we're going to do here, actually, I don't think we need to do it. Let's just do this. What I'm going to do is, since, if we look at the map, all of our pollution now is just right here. There's a tiny bit up here in the water processing area, but there's really none down here. So what I'm going to do is rob a bunch of laser turrets off this whole side, so I can expand my walls where I'm going to have problems, okay? Which is mainly going to be over here where we're doing processing and everything. Over here is going to be pretty quiet. I'm just going to expand out with some turret leapfrogging, which you'll see in a minute. Why don't we request up a bunch of turrets and stuff and ammo, and you will see what I'm planning on doing. So we don't need this stuff anymore. Why don't we get turret? Let's just get some regular machine gun turrets, because I don't think I have the other kind. Let's get some of no, we don't have that flame. What? No. We need ammo, right? Let's get some piercing rounds, like tons. Why don't we put this up to, I don't know, 1 billion, 1,000? That way what I can do is just turret spam. I've already done it kind of off camera, not really on camera. Hold on a second. I gotta itch my ear. So the basic way I do this, and it's a great way to use these turrets, because I'm never going to really use these bullet turrets again. I'm going to use laser turrets from now on. Damn it. Damn it! Don't do it again! But basically, I just spam these turrets. I just, hundreds and hundreds of turrets drop, and hopefully... Where the hell are these going? Oh, okay, we're getting, a little bit at a time. Why don't we just drive down there so they don't have to go so far? If we can drive in here. This is why we need, you know what we're going to need? A highway going this way. I didn't think of that. I can probably put it right here. The thing is, I'm going to have stuff here, so maybe I can do it in the middle right here. Well, we got that guy. You know what? Let's just do this. These guys are taking forever. Where are these things? Here we go. There's all of them. So now you can stop. Alright, so we've got tons of these things. I can just pick them up and lay them down, right? Why do we have all these? Well, we don't need that. We don't need all this. I just totally filled up on all this crap. I think that looks good. Alright. Oops. Oh well. Let's see. Is it down here? Alright, we'll take that back. Chrontinium, huh? Where can we put this sucker? In here. Let's just get rid of this like this. Okay? Oh, we didn't set that up. I set that up off camera. I did set that up. Wow, remember, because I lost that save point? I really need to set this back up again, because this thing's just going to fill up. Why don't we do that real quick, just so the processing here doesn't kind of fill up. Really, I want to move this whole thing. So this is kind of a dumb way to... Yeah, this isn't... This isn't a good idea. I want this guy to be just like this guy, kind of. Which means these are going to have to be probably right here. Why don't we just do that? Let's just move this whole thing. Let's wait till it goes in there. That's what she said. So we're doing a little bit of other kind of junk before we get going. Also, since we want this to go out and then connect in down here, we probably should have copied that over, but I don't really care. Let's see. We're going to want at least 4 spaces because we want it to not only go underneath, but we want it to have a blue wire or a red wire to stop it, right? So we need 1 for underground, 1 for the red wire, and then 2 more for the dudes. That is probably not going to work. We could have it go out that way and then down. We could do that, which means it could go right here. Not a problem. Or it could just go right here and feed up. What difference does it make, right? It doesn't. It doesn't make any difference. Let's put it right there. Then, let's see. Let's put this down. There we go. There. Alright, let's put this back in. And then we're going to change these. We're going to keep those because we're going to want to set those wires back up. So why don't we do this? Is this going to connect it? Yes, it will. Awesome. Well, actually, all we need to do is copy it, right? It doesn't matter where it is. Let's copy it to that. So we need some more red wire. Let's get that real quick. We only probably have a few pieces of that. Again, oh, I have all this extra junk. Let's do that. And I don't know, maybe that, because we probably have... Yeah, we have 26. Oh, we have that too? Yeah, we don't want that. There, we don't need all those. Oh, crap, I just gave him all of them. I don't want... No, that's bad. Let's pick up 25. There. Okay. We've got 2 red wires, but I want more. I want, how many red wires? Well, a lot. We're going to need a lot of these. Might as well just make tons. Oh, cool. Each one makes 2? That's cool. Okay, so let's just copy this. So we'll just, I don't know, do that. It's fine. And we'll just copy this down. Why didn't that work? You can't copy it? I've copied this like a billion times. Why wouldn't... There we go. For some reason that one wouldn't copy. Okay, so we got that. Now we can get rid of this, which kills that. Okay, that's the reason I did that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 outbound dudes, and this is only Crotinium, right? Crotinium. Right, and we're going to copy that. I'm going to go backward. Oh, now it won't work. Of course. We will see if that's a problem. So what I'm going to do is put this back in, and then I can do this with the wiring, because I'm smart, and I save some wire, or I save that setup. So let's do that. There we go. And then we're going to copy this over. There. Sweet. There we go. Good. And I'm pretty sure there's no crushed stone in there. Okay. So we're good to go. Now I can do an export out of this dude. And what I'm going to... I should probably go pick up some of those fast belts. So this, let's get this in first, because it's going to tell us, that's what she said, where this is going to end up. So this merges. It's going to end up right here. Right? This is going to be the line right here. It can't do that. Well, technically it can. I think I can wire... No, that won't work. I need one more space right here. I need one more of these to put my wire down. So let's put that wire on there. This is going to say you need to have greater than 180 of these, right? Remember, because we want to have some in there to make sure that it that it keeps the crushed stone in there. Keeps enough to keep I don't want this thing to flip-flop back and forth. It's mind-numbing. It just it's really bad if you have epilepsy. I'm telling you that much. It gives you epilepsy, basically. Okay, so this one is going to come in like this. So if we do an exit, if we do an export, we're going to want it right here because I'm going to split it and make it turn around. So let's get that splitter in first. If that's here, the splitter will be here, which means we just need to turn it around. Okay, cool. Actually, we can do it like that. Okay, so that means, let's see, this guy will be here. And he's going to be like this guy, which is only crushed stone. Hopefully that, I think that worked. This will be the little dude here with the wire that copies off this guy. Boom. Yep. And then he's just going to turn around. In fact, I think I can probably do this. There we go. Alright, now I just need to go underneath these two things, and I can just do the whole thing here. I think I can do that. Nope. It's going to have to be one more than that. Sweet. Because we got to get this stuff. If we don't do that, this will fill up. We don't want that. We don't want it to fill up. That's the last thing we want. Because then everything just stops. There. Get rid of the crushed stone, okay? We don't want that stuff. We have plenty. Alright, so now let's go rip out. Let's go reclaim. Let's go reclaim. Oh, no, this is bad. You know, I'm just going to move this too. We need to make a pathway in here. Stop. So, what we're going to have to do... I want to copy this. Let's copy this. Nope. Copy. Oh, I'm probably standing in the way. Copy this. But get rid of these two things. We don't need that. We just need these pieces right here. Okay. We got that copied. We're going to paste that down here. But first... why don't we go over down here? We don't have any more of these fast unloaders. Well, no, let's keep those. We'll just make some more. Why don't we just make some? Fast unloaders, where are you? So I just made 10. There should be plenty. Alright, so we're going to dump a bunch of those basically in here. So it'll make this. And let's do half of these at least. And we'll do one of these again because we want this to recreate itself, right? It's got plenty of belt. It's got, you know, it doesn't have any of this, so we'll give it some of that. Pretty sure anyway. Now, really all I'm doing is preserving this, because I'm going to rip it out in a minute, but I just want to preserve it. There, go build it. Okay, now I'm going to put this down and just transfer some stuff over to it. Oops, that's not how I wanted to do it. Don't I have more storehouses? Where'd those go? Did I get rid of them? I don't think I did. Oh, they're right here. Okay. Get rid of all my stuff. We don't need that either. I don't know why we even have those. Alright, that's good. Okay. So let's do this trick. Wrong one. It's got to be this, which I don't know if we can do this trick now. Yeah, we can. There we go. Let's empty that dude out, pick him up. And one more. But, well, we don't really need to preserve this. The main thing is we preserve these things, which we didn't get that one. Oh, because that's not set up. But we have one of them preserved, because one is all you need. You can get the other ones, no problem. Just hook it up, and then you can just, it'll be fine. Alright, so let's move this over as well. Oops. Yeah. Come on. Had to get the hang of that real quick. There we go. Now we can just rip all this stuff out. Just rip it. We got to make room for the superhighway right here. So the superhighway is going to run right in here, which means it's something like this. Actually, it's more like the start of it, or the one part is right here. Then the second part is right here. So we have to build on the other sides of those. Okay, that's going to be the superhighway right there, which means let's rip this up now because we already put it. Oh, we don't even need that. Why did I put it down? We don't. Because you're dumb, John. That's why. Okay, so all we need is to put this guy down, right? Let's put him about in the middle. Actually, we could do the superhighway right there, going north. So we should probably put that here. Yeah, we'll put this one on this side, and we'll put the other one on the other side. Right? So we've got to do it about like this. So it'll place that down. And then on the other side, we're going to put this guy coming back the other direction. Right? So the other guy, and we got one of these, is going to be, we have to have outbounds, right? Wow, that's not going to work. Because of that pipe, it's in the way. Alright, well, we can do something about that, no problem. We'll just make this go over a little bit sooner. Like that. Oops. There. Now all we need is a regular pipe, which I think I have some. Actually, we got a bunch. There we go. Alright, so now we can put, and we don't really need this. Let's put that in here. Now we can put this guy wherever we want, really. So we're going to need at least 2 to load in. And then we're going to need an extra space for the little guy that checks it, and then we're going to need some underground space, right? Which I didn't make in mine. Actually, the undergrounds will go right there. So basically what it's going to do is this, and then this, right? Then we need one more on each side. This is the one where the red wire is going to go. And we need this, and actually, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Well, I'll pick that up for now. We're going to need to do something about that later. Alright, so now we can basically hook this up. This is going to hook to there. It's going to say, let's copy from here. It basically says the same thing. If it's over 155K, move it forward, right? That's pretty much what it says. So first we're going to fill this one up. And to do that, we're going to drop all our crap again. Alright. We're going to put it in the overflow area here. There we go. Now we're going to do... Nope, that's wrong. This is supposed to be... Oh, I know what it's supposed to be. This has a gate on it too. This one says... Actually, that's wrong. This one's supposed to say... It's supposed to gate off this guy, which I think is too far now. Yeah, it's too far. So we're going to have to put somebody here. I'm not sure it's going to be able to stretch that far, but we're going to try it. That's what she said. Oh, it won't, dude. That sucks. Can I do one here? Nope, that won't work. Well, that sucks. We could turn this around. Then we can maybe do it across the gap here. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is that to this to that. Alright, there we go. This is going to say if this guy has less than 10,000, then feed him more because he's out. That's basically what that says. Crushed stone. There. Boom. He has less than 10,000 right now, so why don't we fix that? Oops, no, let's get rid of this junk. Besides this, anyway. There, now the other guy stops, which is good. That's what we want. The overflow has stopped moving it. Okay. Now we can put it back. Well, not necessarily. We have one more thing to do, and that is going to be in the way. We're going to do it like that. And it's going to flow in for a sec. It's fine. Not a big deal. All right, we'll do it again. Crushed. Okay, it's still doing it. Okay, cool. Now we can do this guy again. We can put him back. Where the hell is he? Well, let's just gather up this whole thing. Wow, we're going to spend basically this whole time just rearranging this area. It needed to be done anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just I didn't really want to spend that much time on this, but apparently we are. So hopefully you had fun. All right, let's pull that. We're going to do this. There we go. And now we can put the void chest down. Boom. Okay, this system is working again. So that pulls, if this has greater than 155k, this is also the same, so it doesn't overflow. And then this moves it back if this guy, the original guy, has less than 10,000. Okay, good. Now we can pull this up because we don't need this anymore to tell us where we can do it. There. Now we can put this back in. And this is also going to be a highway right here, so why don't we just put this underground? Starting right there. There we go. Boom! Back in business. Alright, let's pick these up. We're good to go. Alright, so I fixed that part. Now we can drive cars through here and not worry too much. It only took 21 minutes, but we fixed all this stuff. That's awesome. Do we need to drop anything off? Not really. Why don't we put this in here? We don't need that. Let's put, I don't know, see if we can do this. I think we're good on everything else. We have a bunch of extra crap, though. Let's dump this stuff. We don't need any of this stuff. Really don't need that stuff at all. For this other stuff, I think let's drop that. I don't really want to use cargo wagon 2s yet. I think we're good to go. I think this is good. Probably don't need that. Probably don't need that. Alright, this is good. Drop the car. Nope, the car. Let's go get some laser turrets. That way we can build our wall out after we destroy, you know, all those bad guys. So cool. You can see us using the highway right there. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to try to remember to put that sucker in as many places as I can. Because once you build in, it's really hard to get around. You saw with the first base, I was having a horrible time just driving around. Looks like this could be another great highway area. I need to remember that. He is dropping off stuff that, well, it's full, right? So why don't we let's expand this. We're going to need to do a void pipe scenario eventually. I think I want 12 of these, and I'll start void piping it out. If we eventually get to a point where we can do more than that, that's fine. But I think we're just going to amp it up with like Mark 2, 3. They're going to get larger. It's going to be not that big of a deal. That's what she said, not larger. So let's start ripping some of this out. We're just going to replace it with regular wall. We're not even going to do... Well, we might want to do this, right? Maybe we want to do this. Let's get rid of that. Let's just copy this. Because basically what that'll do is give us some wall, but it also runs that electricity and lights and stuff. We just don't have any turrets there. But what we really want... What we're really going to want... Why don't we just rip some... Well, we can't rip some of the wall out. We'd have to do it by hand. Yeah, we can't rip any of this out. We have no logistics down here. We have no... Damn, we have no bots. Let's go get some construction bots. We're going to need at least... Well, 25, but we'll just grab 50. So let me think. We'll rip that up. I'll place the wall down. We'll rip up a little bit. Place it back down. Extend out the wall. And then we can capture about what it's going to look like, basically. We don't need this now. Okay, let's... They're probably all hanging out like in here. Nope. Let me think. Let me see. Here? Here? Yep, 50 bots. There we go. No ease inventory, dude. Alright, we got our bots. Get back in the car. Going the wrong way, but that's okay. See if we can not wreck. that'd be good. Alright, so we're going to rip that stuff up, and we're going to be almost out of time. Hopefully we can just kind of reclaim some of those laser turrets and be ready to expand for next episode. Spent a lot of time rebuilding that area, but again, it's good. We want to make sure we get highway in there so I can drive around. Alright, so what we're going to do is let's rip this section out right here. So let me put down one of these guys. Again, I kind of want it to connect, so we can do it right there. Let's rip out this section, because I can't rip out where my power is coming from, right? Where the hell are they? Here they are. There we go. Alright, now we can say, look, why don't we plop down one of these so they'll know where to put it. And we'll say, okay, rip this out. Give me, oh, not that. Give me everything associated with, nope, with this. Give me all that. They should put it right there. And they did. So now what I want them to do is let's get on the turret thing. And let's just place this down so we can make the wall the same distance, basically. Oh, they don't have enough wall. Let's give them some more wall. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is rip this out. This can this can come out at least. This, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'll just build this by hand. So the wall will look like this instead. Right? We'll rip this out. Then we're going to copy this. So we're going to call this just wall. It's just wall. That's actually perfect. So let's put it in the book as wall, right? So we've got our laser turret one, which is here. And we've got our wall, right? So let's rip this out. We don't care about that anymore. Let's put in some more of these guys so we can not have to keep doing, you know, this 50,000 times. We'll just put a bunch of them in here. So first we're going to connect all this stuff. And wow, we're still in range, huh? Okay. So now we're going to reconnect this because there's no power up there anymore. So let's get our trusty wall thing. Right? And let's say, look, you need to put wall right here. Oh, it copied that too, huh? Well, let's change that. We don't want that. We want wall there. How to get... Okay, well, whatever. We'll put this down and then we'll fill it back in. We'll recopy it. Because really what we need to do is cut this out. Let's cut all this. Oh, it picked that up, huh? Where'd it put it? It got it. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to build another one. Damn it. It picked it up. That's so weird. Okay. So now what we need to do, we need to check this out. We need to go in here and look at how many... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's perfect. Now on this side, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this shouldn't be there. We need this wall space. This should fit right in. It does. And they're still doing that. Why are they doing that? So what we're going to do is we're going to have to kill that. Put some wall in there. And then we're going to have to recopy this. So let's just yank this dude back out of here. And that's not going to work. Okay, so the problem now is we don't... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll do it on this side. There, now we have our wall section again. Let's just copy it. There, it looks good. Pick it back up. Boom. Okay, now we have our wall section again. So really what I wanted to do is go this direction now and rip all this stuff out, which we probably need to set up a backup system here. So let's just do that. Let's just put a backup system in here to make sure that all this stuff kind of has power. Now we can rip the walls out with pretty much impunity. So there is some generation up here of pollution. right? Where we're doing, like, it's really right here. So I think we're going to just rip from here down. So why don't I do this? Nope. You can rip all that. Even this. Oh, okay, it picked it up. Nice. You can rip all this. And then we probably need to give it one of these. There we go. We're going to need to do these backup things all the way down here, so let's just do it over here. There we go. Once we're connected to here, none of this matters. It's basically we need to make sure these guys stay powered. Oh, he doesn't have power now? Let's just do that. There. Except, oh, those guys should power once I pull this up. Yep, there we go. Alright, so let's put in a few more of these guys. Once we kind of run out of space, we'll go pull all these up. But I want to make sure we get this network in real quick. So for this, we're going to want to put one here, so it has power. Now we're just going to rip all this stuff out. Okay, good. And we're relatively safe still here because there's no pollution down here. They're not going to attack. They're not close enough to want to attack. Really, the pollution draws those biters in. We aren't producing any down here, so they don't really care. So now what I'm going to do, and I'm over the time a little bit, but I'm going to come back up here and start building all this stuff before we get too far and I can't do it anymore. And we probably should be able to pick that up. Let's put, well, we don't need to put one here because that guy should have, yeah, that has power. So we're going to place this down like that. And we have a little bit of this, so why don't we do this? There we go. But we got to give these guys this stuff. Let's put another one of these down. Maybe down here. Sweet. Do we have anything else they're going to need? Not that I'm aware of. I think we're good. Alright, so we don't need this one because we're not going that high. Which means we don't need this or this. Everything up there is set. We're keeping the laser turrets up there. We're really only taking them out down here. So we're kind of running out of time. So why don't I just lay this down real quick and start getting it all set up. Like that. There we go. Again, this is temporary really for right now. I kind of wanted to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all this stuff, pick up all the laser turrets, expand out, then I'm going to rip this stuff up and move it, okay? But for now, I want to get laser turrets so that I can expand that wall and then come back and rip down my previous wall, right? So we'll get that going. Let's get the next guy in here. It should be right. See, that's, well, yeah, that is true. It should be right there. But what we're going to need is one more of these, pretty sure. These guys, because we're going to run out of space. Wow, it'll go all the way down here. Nice. Let's just put it here. So that's going to do it for this episode. We're over the time, and we can do this on episode 81. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like and subscribe and all those things if you like this channel. I will see you next time. Stay frosty.